Hi, I am Angel Albor. I'm 20 years old and I'm from BSBA Financial Management.
I am Mr. Reynaldo Del Coro, 19, BSBA Finance Management student and a Junior Financial Executive Officer at UNOR.
Good day everyone. I am Mariza Cardad, freshman student taking up business at major in financial management.
My name is Elrin May Visales, a third-year BSBA FM student.
Hello, my name is Miko Luis Ganzon, currently a second-year student.
Hi, I am Pearl Maris B. Makiling. I am currently studying BSBA Financial Management. I am a second-year student and currently the Assistant Secretary of JFINEX.
Aside from my tuition, it's my mother who motivates me to continue my studies. She is one of the biggest reasons why I get up in the morning and study hard every day. And if it weren't for her, I probably wouldn't strive hard about doing my best in school.
Okay, as I grew up and mature in life, I always have this sorts of aspirations in my head. Thoughts like, I want to have this and that, I want to experience this, I want to go in places like this, and I plan to have or give this to my family, I want to achieve this stuff, and I want to become somebody like this, and the similar thoughts. And I know as a student, you would definitely relate to this kind of mentality.
What motivates me to continue my studies is my promise to my grandmother and my goal to give my family a good life and to be able to help others someday without hesitation because I've got enough resources to help.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I hear this question is my family, specifically my dear parents. Yes, their love and support and sacrifices that I can feel every time. They're the very first persons that motivating me to keep going in spite of so many hardships or trials that I face while pursuing my dreams and goals in life.
So in times that I needed motivation to study, I always think of my end goal and my purpose. Why am I doing this in the first place? I always go back to my whys, which is my parents. I want to make them proud of me, not only as a student, but also as a son to them.
For the first question, what motivates me to continue my studies? I think it is my dreams and goals in life because I believe that if you continue your studies, you finish your studies, I believe that you can easily have your goals in the future, like doing all the things you wanted to do with your family, um, go wherever you wanted to go, your dream places, and also the things that you wanted to have or you wanted to share with them. So I think it is my goals and dreams in life are the one who motivates me to continue my studies.
For me, the person that pushes me to move forward is my father and my mother. They have always been my support system since day one.
I think my answer is myself because I believe that no one can push you to to move forward. It is but yourself because I believe that you yourself can stand. You can learn to stand alone. Um, you learn to get through the battles in life.
So my motivation, such as my ambitions and my family as my inspirations, are my driving force that pushes me forward. Moreover, the synergy between my ambition and my inspiration in life, alongside with my faith to God, enables me to make progress, gaze forward, and moves onward.
To be able to help others and to be able to take care of other creations through shelters and charities.
Inspiration in life is always been my mother. Being an OFW and a single parent, she had been riddled with hurdles and difficulties, but she managed to cross all of them because of the amazing and independent woman that she is.
Okay, this might sound common, but yeah, my greatest inspiration in life will always be my family. They are my constant reminder that I must do well with my studies and in my life so that I could provide them the good life that they deserve.
My inspiration is my mother. She had taught me so much and had a huge impact in my life. Her determination, strength, and patience are one of her qualities that truly inspired me a lot. And these traits are something that I can only hope that I too will have someday.
For me, my inspiration in life is my family, of course, because I know that most of us in the future we wanted to repay our parents for all their sacrifices to us. But they are my inspiration because I wanted to put this success. I wanted to give this success for them. I think my difficulties is we all know that most of us are having difficulties in life, like especially today. Um, we have everything. We have so many things we have to cope up, like the lessons, staying all night for the deadlines, and sometimes we experience breakdown.
As the eldest daughter in an Asian family, I have a lot of responsibilities. And these responsibilities often pressure me to the point that I want to give up, but then again I realize if I give up, what will happen to my parents? What will happen to my brothers? Ever since I was a kid, my ultimate dream is to give them a comfortable life, and that pushes me to move forwards.
Every time I feel down, I usually think of giving up. Since there's some people saying, why have to finish college if you can still work? Like what are where college graduates are working? But as I pray, since prayer is my very way in handling my problems, after that I feel relieved. It's a feeling like you can't imagine that after praying, you think that all your problems has gone, and this helps me to move forward.
Okay, I will speak based on my experience as a student. Perhaps I believe that most of us students have encountered similar difficulties in an online learning, such as connectivity issues, time constraints, conflicts in terms of communicating with our peers and instructors, interruptions at home, and the limitations with our resources, and other challenges and situation brought by the lockdowns which significantly affected our studies.
Difficulties in studies is laziness. You know, for me it's my greatest rival when it comes to my studying. But thankfully, I've still reached my third year in college with it.
My difficulties as of now in my studies is connection at times, and I'm finding it hard to study in gadgets because I am more used to traditional methods.
I am a person that has a weak mindset and lack of emotional stability. I always find myself being consumed by stress every time I encounter failure or if there is an overwhelming amount of work.
Being in a small house with two other people and two Siberian Huskies of our neighbor that barks at any slight noise changes and the gossiping of our neighbors are my main difficulties. Further, I'm lucky enough that most of our teachers are good at explaining. However, Zoom and MS Teams discussions do not flow as well as classroom discussions do. Technical difficulties including my classmates' connections dropping and difficulty hearing the audio feed also make this online setup more challenging, not just for me but for all of us.
God, yes, He's the one who comforts me every time, every downfall of my life.
Um, Whenever I get depressed about my grades, he always lifts my spirit and calms me. And also the persons who believe in me and always have been there for me, they also help me get through hard times. And there are no words in the world that can express how much you guys mean to me. Thank you so much.
Well, whenever I encounter difficulties, as much as I could, I try to solve it alone. But most of the time, I voice out my problems and struggles to my family and trusted peers to ask their opinion and give some aid. Thus, with the help of prayers and the support of my allies, and most importantly, having self-reliance enabled me to get through hardships.
My loved ones are the ones who help me to get through hardships, and most especially our Father who carries and guides me all throughout.
Is my friends because actually they are the one who really knows what I have been through, and they are the one who witnessed all my sufferings in life.
Last year, I actually made up my mind to temporarily stop my studies for the reason that my mother lost her job because of the pandemic and we don't know where to get the payment for the tuition fee. However, the Lord is really working with Leah. He is so great. Kaya He gave me the opportunity to continue my studies. And the biggest lesson I've learned this school year is to learn God's process. There are times where you doubt if you will make it or not, and there are also times where everything does not make sense anymore. But learn to trust the process. Kaya He is working, He is moving, and He will lead you down the right path. So, padayon lang kita.
Well, for me, the biggest lesson I've learned from this school year is that adaptability and dedication are salient characters that must be developed and practiced by us learners. Thus, being a student in the midst of this pandemic was indeed challenging, and having an online class is no difference at all.
The biggest lesson I've learned this school year is that I should have balance with everything: school, family, church, and friends. There should be balance, and that wherever we are right now, it is exactly where we should be. No need to rush, we just need to be patient because it is through it that we grow.
Biggest lesson in this school year is to study more since we're self-studying. Yes, we do have meetings online, but still different to scan the notes and look back clearly what we have discussed a while ago. And when it comes to my personal life, all I can say is don't give up on anything. Instead, give your best in everything.
For me, the biggest lesson that I have learned is to differentiate and truly accept the things which I cannot change, and knowing the parts of my life that are beyond my control.
It is learn to manage and learn to take a rest. Because no matter how busy we are, no matter how many activities or school works that we wanted to finish, we must learn to take a rest. Because taking a rest is not a sin. Actually, health must come first. So if you wanted to finish those tasks that were assigned, you have to take time also to relax, to rest, of course, and also take one step at a time.
I am thankful and grateful for my family and my loved ones because all throughout this journey they have been a great support system, physically, emotionally, and mentally and financially. They are there to help me get through everything. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my family for everything that you do. Thank you for all the love and unwavering support in everything that I do. I will always be here for you, just as I know that you will always be there for me too.
To both of my parents, words cannot describe how thankful I am to the both of you. Thank you for your endless support and unconditional love. Thank you for all of your hardships and sacrifices to be able to send me to school and finish my degree. And I promise to repay all of this someday. So again, to my parents, thank you for everything.
First, I'm grateful for the Lord for giving me the opportunity to continue my studies even if we're financially struggling. Second, I am grateful for my mother and my lola for always believing in me and to my capabilities. And lastly, I am grateful for my friends for the endless support and for always validating my existence. You guys made this school year somehow bearable to me. To the strongest woman I know, Marich Albert, Ma, will never get tired of saying thank you. You chose to work abroad just to provide us our needs. You work hard to give us a bright future even if you don't sleep at all because of your work. You miss us but you can still go home. And most of all, you probably cut off your budget for food just to pay for our expenses and endless wants. Ma, I promise you that one day you will quit your job, you will live a comfortable life, and you can celebrate all the occasions with us. I will be forever grateful to you, Ma, and I promise you that will spend the rest of my life protecting you.
My message for my mom is that I just wanted to say thank you. I just wanted to say that we thank we thank my mom for all the things she have done to us. Thank you, Mama Perla, for always there for supporting us and cheering on us, even though that both of you and Papa are so busy from work. You never get tired of taking care of us. I just wanted to say thank you, and we appreciate you. We appreciate all the things that you have done to us, even though that we actually never said this to you in person, but always remember that we are always here for you. We appreciate all those things you have done to us.
First and foremost, I am thankful to God Almighty for all the favor, the guidance, strength, and enlightenment that He have bestowed me throughout my studies. Also, I am grateful to my friends, my family, most especially to my parents, for all the love and support that overwhelmed and inspired me in my life. I would also love to express my thankfulness to my instructors, classmates, and acquaintances, and the CBA heads and officers at UNOR who have assisted me and made my virtual learning experience in my first year college journey wholesome. To UNOR, who have now become my new home for self-growth and development, my biggest gratitude for the opportunity to step foot and be part of your Christ-centered learning community.
My dear parents and God especially. So my dear benefactors is my beloved and supporting parents, no other than Mr. Elson Sales and Mrs. Irenea Sales, the most handsome and beautiful couple in my heart. My message for them is that, Ma, Pa, I'm so grateful that you're my parents. Maybe if not to you, if it's not because of your sacrifices, I can't be where I am now. I will not be a third-year UNOR student now if it's not because of you. Thank you for everything. Kunting push na lang. Graduate na, baby girl niyo. I love you both. Mwah.